Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Brianna Whiteside, and I create faith, fashion, finance, and lifestyle content. And so if you're here, that must mean that you're interested in one or more of those things. In today's video, I want to talk about stocks. If you've been following me on social media, if you've been following me on specifically on Instagram, I've been chronicling my wealth building journey. Then you know that over the last few years, I've been really educating myself on stocks and crypto. And I just have to say this up front, I am not a financial expert. So anything that I say is not for you to go ahead and jump in, or I'm not suggesting that you do what I'm doing. It's just for educational purposes or for informational purposes. So I just want to let you know that. Anyways, y'all, so Wednesday on July 13th, Google, which in the stock market, it's known as Alphabet, is going to be splitting. So what does that mean? It really means that Google is offering a 20-for-1 stock split, which means that if you own one share of Google, when the stock splits, they're going to give you 20 shares for the one. So it's really just cutting the pie even smaller. Why do stocks do that? Well, they want to make their prices more attractive to retail investors. So let's see where Google is sitting currently. I'm going to look at my portfolio really quickly. All right, so currently Google is sitting at $2,323. Okay, when they split, that it's going to go down to roughly between 115 and 118. I haven't been really able to find a hard number, but I have been able to find ranges. And so when those stocks, when they start to split the shares, right, between 115 and 118, that is when people like you and I who don't have $2,000 to just, give to Google will be able to buy in. Now, here is what I learned from Amazon. I am not buying Google on the immediate split unless I decide to swing trade it. Now, one reason why I'm not going to buy Google or load up on Google at the 115 or 118 range is because history has shown that there will be a slight run up when the stock splits, but then it's going to come down even lower than the split price. So for instance, if when Google debuts, let's just say it splits at 118, there may be a run up between 130 and 140. Then people are going to take their profits and the stock could potentially drop down to like 110, 100, even $97, those low frames. And so what I had to study this on Amazon. Amazon split in June. It split at 123. So they came in offering people, the new buy-in was $123. It ran up to roughly like 140, 130, 140, and then it dropped down to 102, right? And so people who were able to load up at the 102 got more bang for their buck. I always want to have more bang for their buck. I'm always good for a good sale, and that is what it is. So don't let your FOMO cause you to buy at a higher rate when you can buy at a lower rate. We're still in a bear market, and we're in a soft recession, if I could say that. And so don't let people hype you up and say, oh, Google is at 118, load up, and it is a good price. But if you are a little bit more patient, you can get it at a better price and you can get more bang for your buck, okay? So when am I buying? I am going to buy, if I don't swing trade it, so I haven't decided if I'm going to swing trade it or not, but if I don't swing trade Google, I am going to buy it when it drops down to a lower level. What you need in the market these days is temperament. You don't need to be running after your emotions. You don't need to be just throwing money in a market because it's a good price. No, you want the better price. You want actually the best price. And so you have to have temperament. And I'm telling you that if Google opens between 115 and 118 by Thursday or even by Friday at the latest, because generally the market sells off on Fridays, even by Friday, it can go down to the $110 level, the $100 level, even the $97 level. And that is where you're going to want to start buying in. Remember, friends, we are, there is a looming recession, right? And these rates could fall lower, or these prices could fall lower next year. But you want to start to kind of establish your position. And that is how I am going to start building a firm foundation on generational wealth, okay? So if you don't have Amazon, as I said, let me see where Amazon is right now. So today, Amazon is sitting at 112, which I think is a good is a good rate, but it can easily go back down to, you know, it was at 106 on July 1st, right? And so I want you to keep this in mind that, yeah, it may seem like a good rate, but you want a better rate, which is why patience, temperament, and monitoring really does matter. So I hope that helped you. Again, this is not advice, or I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just telling you my strategy. If I buy Google at the stock split, which means I'm gonna get up at like 4 a.m. to enter my position. If I don't buy Google and swing trade it at that price, if I do, I'm sorry, buy it and swing trade it at the $115, $118 mark, I'm really going to exit my position a few hours later. I just want to get a little gains, and then I'm out of it, and then I'm going to buy back in at a lower rate. I just want to let you know that this is one strategy that I am using to build generational wealth, and, you know, see if it works for you. If not, take it with a grain of salt. Don't see if it works for you. Before you leave, please do me a favor and like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video if it helped you. It takes nothing out of you to subscribe to the channel or even like the video. It actually helps me in the algorithm, and I'm going to continue to do this type of content weekly or even monthly. It just depends on my schedule. Don't hold me to it. I hope you have a great day. Bye.